Greetings, my fellow beings. My name is Amanda, and today we are going to be doing some makeup and answering the phrase, "you don't look sick." So my sister came over and I decided to do her makeup while we discussed responses for "you don't look sick." And I found a bunch of different ways that you can respond to that. I scoured the internet for different comments, and I decided to do her makeup because I wanted to keep my hands busy for once. So you get me doing makeup while talking about things that you could say if someone says you don't look sick. Because if I can say anything about being chronically ill, that is one of my most hated phrases. So enjoy this video of my sister and I goofing off while we discuss this particular statement. Enjoy.
Thanks, but I would rather look worse and feel better.
I agree with that. I say I would rather look absolutely horrendous and people take me seriously, and but I'd rather look horrible and then not be sick. You know, that would be, I say, a win-win. I'll just look hideous and
Not be sick.
not be sick. I like that plan.
You can just wear a paper bag. Because I don't know if I could be friends with you.
Oh yes, you can't be
Hideous.
friends with
No.
hideous people.
I'm shallow like that.
Yes.
Okay. I know, but I've been sick for so long. I know how to look chronic illness chic. You should have seen me before I was sick.
I guess I call it chronic illness chic. Yes,
I guess.
I will claim that.
I just call it makeup. Makeup and nice clothes.
That's what I have right now. Is I am chronically ill chic right now. I put on makeup. I look beautiful. Yeah, isn't that nice?
Tell me how a disabled person is meant to look.
I have wanted to say that so many times to people.
You're supposed to be like, no, because then the people that actually look disabled, then people just are like, you're just fat or something. It's like, well, maybe they got large because of their illness.
That's one of the big things. Is like, you can gain a lot of weight
Because you can't move.
because you can't move.
So I feel really bad for people who eventually have gotten larger, and then they're like, they're just wanting the thing at Walmart.
yeah, and it's like, no,
It's like, how about you not judge?
that would be a, you know.
How about you just assume everybody's sick? Okay. If I looked how I feel on the inside, then you would probably scream, faint, vomit, call me an ambulance.
There is this picture that I used to have that I would show people, and it was an artist rendition of what the pain looks like, and it was this really horrible, really looked bad. Bunch of veins and stuff on the back.
Gross.
It made it look really gnarly. And I used to show it to people like, this is how I feel right now. And I have had a few people tell me, like, oh, it can't be that bad. And I'm like,
Why would you tell someone that?
you know what? There's a lot of things that people have told me that I'm like, why would you say that to me? I don't understand why that would even be considered okay for you to inform me with, but whatever. Humans can be pretty mean sometimes. It's my first layer.
I'm gonna need a lot of layers. Yeah, it only took 2 or 3 hours, a lot of sweat and pain, and 3 pounds of makeup to get ready. Thanks.
It's true though.
I swear I have like no muscles in my back to hold up my spine.
I know that feeling. I still remember one time I went to my neurologist, and my therapist had told me, you know what, next time you go to your doctor, I don't want you to wear any makeup at all. Because I was talking about how I always felt like I had to look nice for my doctors.
Mm-hmm.
And my therapist said, you know what, next time, don't wear any makeup at all. And I was like, I can't do that. How can I do that? So I did the next time, and my neurologist looked at me and she's like, oh my gosh, you're really sick.
No, that's not possible.
Really? I had no
I know, you just take care of healthy people, right?
Right?
Only healthy people go to neurologists.
Yeah. Mm.
Long live painkillers, huh? That's one of the...
That's a beautiful comeback. Long live painkillers. And their magic.
Am I supposed to read this paragraph?
Yeah, give me a second.
Most of us would win an Oscar for our acting skills. Putting on a smile, except I can't act. Even putting effort into our appearance so we look decent is usually just a mask to hide how we really feel. Get educated about invisible illnesses. The more awareness there is for things like multiple sclerosis, Crohn's disease, fibromyalgia, etc., the less judgment there will hopefully be for us living with these invisible illnesses. I have pain 24/7, so there's no minute where I am not in discomfort. Some days are worse, some are bearable, but I am never pain-free. You don't see it because I'm strong. I avoid company on my bad days, so you have no idea what pain looks like when it's written on my face and I'm ready to give up. Just because I'm laughing and cracking jokes now does not prove that just an hour ago I wasn't bawling my eyes out as I was getting out of bed to get ready for work because I'm so worn out. People think because you can smile and laugh and walk around, you're fine.
Yeah. I think that's one of the biggest things is like, when I go to the hospital, I crack a lot of jokes. And,
But the hospital's the best place for cracking jokes. Do they not understand?
I wish they did, because I have been told, well, you can't be that bad because you seem to be having a good time. And I'm like,
It's distraction.
I was like, I'm just really good at faking being well. Like I agree wholeheartedly with that. That it's really easy to fake being okay when you are most definitely not okay. See you.
What?
I know, it's shocking.
I'm shocked. I would clutch my pearls.
How could you? You know what?
What?
Your offensiveness is offending me. That makes no sense.
My offensiveness?
You're offensive. Did you know that? You are offensive.
Not what I say, I'm just offensive.
You're just offensive.
Yes.
I am offended by
Well,
your
what-
presence.
Your makeup is supposed to make me look less offensive. So do your job.
My job is,
Make me look less offensive.
sure.
Sick humor answers, but you don't look sick. Let's look at that one. And you look intelligent.
It's like,
And you don't look stupid. Are you my physician? Because my physician disagrees.
God, that's one that I've wanted to say more than once.
You're a doctor?
When people are like, well, you don't look sick. You don't look like you're doing that poorly. And you're like, my doctor, you know, the one that sees me a lot for this illness, disagrees with you.
Yeah. I think they're meaning it as like a compliment, but it definitely doesn't come off as.
I know that most people are meaning it.
Well, you look fantastic. Well, how about say it like that instead of
Compliment them.
maybe
on it?
like, well, you hide it very well. I don't know. That's still not good. That's a little bit personal.
Yeah, I usually, like, I was doing makeup and sweating profusely and just being embarrassed because of how bad I was sweating.
Mm-hmm.
And I was apologizing for it. And I said, I'm really sorry I have POTS. And she's like, well, that sounds like a fun illness. And I was like, well, it stands for postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And then she stopped. She's like, tachycardia? That means your heart. And I was like, yes. And then she's like, oh, you're a fainter.
Close.
And I was like, close. I don't go all out, but yes, that is.
I just gray out. I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't fall down or anything. I feel like I've gotten pretty close,
But I was explaining to her that it was because of this condition, and she seemed fine with it. The only thing she said to me was, "Oh, that means you pass out," and that was the extent of the discussion of my illness. And I was grateful for that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, that's how you discuss illness. Just acknowledge that it exists and then move on. Because I don't particularly like talking about it.
Well, it's not your identity.
No, I am not my illness. And that's the thing that I want other people to understand is that I am Andy. I am Amanda. I am whatever name you know me by.
Yeah, your personality hasn't changed. You didn't suddenly become. I don't know what would be the change.
Well, it's
like you're more tired, and
Yeah.
you just have to work around it.
And that's the thing that I want people, because they're like, I just don't know what to say to this person, and I'm like,
Just
well, let me tell you what you say to this person. Exactly what you said before.
yeah,
the person
and
got
then
sick.
if you want to hang out with them, just make sure that. And then if they can't hang out, don't feel bad and don't make them feel bad.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, okay.
Because I think that's the thing is like, if I have to cancel on you, it's not because I don't like you.
Well, I know that. Because you love me. But it's helpful that I know you.
Yeah.
And if you're like, I don't feel like it today, I'm like, okay.
I think that's the biggest thing is just, if you know someone with chronic illnesses, you just have to roll with the punches. It's just kind of like, well, either they feel okay today.
Yeah, make plans, but also make backup if it, like they can't do something. Be like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll just go work on this today or during that time.
And then let me know when you're feeling up to it again.
Yeah.
And then we'll go do it. And I think that is
It is helpful that I don't really plan. I'm trying to, because I gotta make sure I have open space for clients. But I still, yeah.
Eric, he always asks me, how can you deal with this? How can you deal with not having a plan? And I'm like, that's just how I was raised.
You have a loose plan.
Yeah.
At least I do. Like, I know the main things, and then
When I go on vacation, it's like, I know I'm going to this place. I know that these are the main things I want to see, but I don't know which days I'm going to go see them. I don't know.
No, and you gotta, for the ADHD side, you gotta make sure you have extra time to get places and extra time to get to the next places.
Yep.
Because
So don't plan too many things in one day. 'Cause
you know,
you need time to actually get there.
Oh, and you don't look stupid, but here we are. I guess looks can be deceiving.
Yep. I always like that comeback.
I don't know if I could actually say that
have
one.
I ever said it to anyone? No.
No, that would make me feel bad.
Yep. Sing with me.
Thank God, you wouldn't want to see that.
That's a good one.
Did I ask?
That's-
That was too mean. I couldn't say that one either.
I have gotten out of a car before in handicap parking, and I've had someone tell me, like, "You're not sick." And of course, the first thing that comes to my mind is the Futurama. "You're not a pilot."
No, that's not Futurama. That's a Family Guy.
Family Guy.
No, pilot. I know every pilot in the world.
Every pilot in the world. And that's what it reminded me of. But I just stood there and I was like, I have a heart condition. That's all I said, and the person was like, "Oh." But
Like, yeah, I don't wear that out on my sleeves.
it's not like I have like a thing that says heart problems.
No. I wish my insides matched my outsides.
I don't want people to see what I look like. That would be like, I go through a lot of trouble to make it so people can't see what I look like. So I don't really want you to know what I look like. Just saying.
Maybe it's Maybelline. That's what I hear on. But I tried so hard. Oh, you don't look like the bearer of prejudices. We all make mistakes. Cheery smile.
Cheery smile. Yep, that's a good one.
Really? That's odd. Really? Look down at yourself. I'm cured!
I have done the I'm cured before because someone was like, "Oh my gosh, it's a miracle," because I got out of my wheelchair. And I stopped and I went, "Oh my gosh, I'm cured!"
Oh my gosh, you're making me laugh though.
And then I stopped and I was like, I'm an ambulatory wheelchair user, and the person looked at me like,
Wait.
"What does that mean?" Like, I can walk. Just not great distances.
Your husband can walk great distances.
He can, he's told me this many times.
Where did you get my medical degree from? Where did you get my medical degree from? Okay. For when people are being rude, I don't look insert age here either, but it doesn't change the fact that I am. That would work.
That would work.
Because you look way younger than you are. Old lady.
My sister-in-law likes to remind me how old I am.
Yeah, because she's like 12.
She's actually turning 26, and I was like, "Since when?" And she was like, "Well, since I turned 25. I was like, "Yeah, but when did you turn 25?
Wasn't she like 13 when you got married?
She was 12 when I got married.
Oh, she was 12.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Huh, what does sick look like? Oh, that one is similar to the other one.
I don't know what I'm supposed to look like.
Gollum.
Yeah.
He looks like he might be sick.
You know, something's telling me that he might be.
He's not well.
Yeah, I would say.
How sweet of you to say that. I've been so tired. I haven't bathed in 3 days, and I was sort of worried about going out in public looking like this. So thanks for the compliment. It really made my day.
I feel so much better now.
I guess your x-ray vision doesn't work too well.
I didn't know you had X-ray vision.
I don't know if your illness would be seen in x-ray vision. Because they couldn't find it with MRI and stuff.
It's true.
That's what the doctor's like. But all your tests are normal. Yeah, but why do I feel like shit?
Exactly.
You have to beat that out. I don't know if that's. Well, I'm not sick. My body is.
Remember that.
What do you think "don't judge a book by its cover" means? Oh, I work hard to look this good, and then you should do that, and then walk off.
That would be fantastic.
Are you flirting with me? That's on here.
That's what I should say.
Why you want to date? No, that wasn't on here, but
I'm sorry, you're not my type.
I'm married.
I was like, sorry. And then the person looks at you like you're insane. They're like, what?
Yeah, well, their question was insane. I mean, not their question, but their statement. Darn, I told Q this was the wrong host body. I should go back into the mothership. This is my alter ego. Should I get a refund?
I should get a refund. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, so that was comments or responses to people saying you don't look sick. And just to keep me busy, and since she was here, I decided to do my sister's makeup. So, you know, if Bailey Sarian can get away with it, why can't I, right? Yeah? Okay. Anyway, so if you want to support this channel, then go ahead and click that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this video or just got something out of it, go ahead and click that like button. Remember to be kind. Kindness is free, so give it out to everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
All of them.
Except for the fact that he did marry a female Q, and they did have a kid.
What?
Did you not watch Voyager?
I did. I don't remember this.
Yes.
I need to rewatch Voyager. I'm tripping.
Oh.
I haven't seen Voyager because that's my least favorite one.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna get hate for that.
It's like, don't come for me.
Oh. I actually think I liked Enterprise better than Voyager.
I like Enterprise a lot better than Voyager. Don't come for me.
Yeah. I like Next Generation because that was my first one that I watched. And
Yeah, so
then
just
Deep
like the
Space
story.
Nine. And then Enterprise, and then the original series, and then Voyager.
That's me.
Oh, and then whatever's on now, I don't even, that's not Star Trek.
Well, I do like Picard.
Oh, I haven't finished that. I got distracted and forgot that existed. I watched the first episode.
I do like Picard,
But it seemed like long, so it's hard to get back to watching.
yeah. They're like movie length episodes.
I know, that's why I have a hard time getting back to it. Like that one anime you had me watch. I watched the first episode and I haven't been able to get myself to watch any more episodes, even though it was super good. She has
Fate?
this white-haired guy that...
Oh, Fate, yeah. Fate Night. Unlimited Blades.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. It's an entire, like, there's so many versions of it. So there's like, it's kind of like Star Trek.
Oh.
There's a lot of different.
The art is really good.
I know, isn't it? The funny thing is that that's a remake of an original, and the original, the art,
Oh dear.
not good.
I was super excited for Voyager too because there was a chick captain, but
Yeah.
just Dr. Crabo had a good theory on why that one didn't do so well.
What was his theory?
Was that Americans really like the going forth and discovering things shows, and that
That's
one was
true.
a trying to get back, show.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. Because it was, that was a hard one to get into.
Some of those characters took a while for them not to be
Dumb.
I was gonna be nicer about it. I was gonna say for them not to be so prickly and unlikable.
No, just dumb. Just flat out.
No,
dumb.
I do like the Doctor a lot.
Yes, okay.
He's
like
my
him.
favorite on that one.
Doctor is my favorite.
I think I don't like Bashir very much. I was thinking of the Doctor.
Bashir was my favorite.
You like him?
He's like Quark and Bashir. And
Does he get better? Because maybe
He
I'm
gets
just
way better.
remembering when
the
first
one's
part.
he's horrible.
Because
in the
he's
first,
so
yes.
annoying.
Yes, no, he gets so much better.
Okay.
And then him,
Because I don't remember. I need to go
Quark.
watch that one again too.
Quark, and who was the Cardassian?
Oh, Garrett.
Garrick. Those were my favorite characters.
I like Garrett. I like Quark too. I know you liked Quark.
Yes. My weird elementary school crush.
Yes, she had a crush on Quark. Look him up if you don't know who that is. He's gorgeous.
We dance.